We're in the process of upgrading our town hall to level 4 at the moment, and I do have to say that this is a huge upgrade that it's getting. It is Marine who is working on this upgrade for us, and she is 90% done with it. This top layer seems to be pretty much closed off at the moment, so we will need to access it from down below, in which the bottom floor of it doesn't seem to have changed too much. I think we might have some more furnaces in, certainly. But heading up the stairs, oh yes, there is certainly quite a lot more decoration just up here already. A lot of blocks that have been put in, which I wasn't aware that the colony knew how to make, but I'm pretty happy if they are self-sufficient here. Oh, there is a further upstairs that we can go to a little balcony section. In fact, to yet another entire new area. Alrighty then, what do we have up here? More storage, a dining area, and yet another floor. Hello, Marine. This is going to have some view of the entire colony, actually. This is a magnificent building, especially from this angle here. Holy crap, look at the size of this colony. We are now over 90% done with it, over 80% supplied. Really don't have that many more items that we need to get for her. In fact, there's really not that many more items for it overall. So perfect, I will just allow her to get on with this. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more detail going into it. Let's go check in on the rest of our idiots. The very first builder, Anderson, is working on a new upgrade to our stone smeltery, and I believe that there are some items here on the open request list which are for him, which we will go teach just in a second. As for the upgrade here, how are we getting on? We are getting a second floor on this build here as well, actually. Perfect. And there's Aiden just finished up with a guard tower somewhere. Valerie is upgrading a guard tower by herself as well, and that is Henry just finished up with a sifter build. Oh, the sifter is something we've kind of neglected here. For good reasons, to be fair. This building is not the most interesting, but it is now up at level 3, so let's upgrade it once again to level 4, just to keep it in line with all of the other builds around here. And I can clearly see what you're going to do with all of your time here then. Yep, instead of working, we are just going to ride the rails. Both Henry and Aiden have picked up yet another guard tower to upgrade. I think that is most of them then going up to level 4. So the last builder that we have then is the newest builder with Bella, who I believe is currently upgrading the Enchanter's Tower. She is indeed. We are 20% done with it, just over 20% supplied. And oh, already I see a problem. End, stone and purple items are normally a level 5 requirement, unless it's that bloody hospital which requires it at level 2 or 3. So is your enchanter tower getting upgraded to 5? No, only level 4. Okay, well, I will maybe let her get on with as much as she can with this upgrade, but for end stone materials, yes, I might need to put that on pause at the moment, unless we do go find the end. What else is on the list here which I will need to deal with? Orange stained glass and cobwebs. Well, the stained glass items can be taught to our newly upgraded Dyer's Hut, which should have a lot more recipe slots within it. Yep, it certainly does. So teaching it new recipes couldn't be simpler. I don't think that we can make cobwebs, so I get the feeling that that may be an exploration thing for them. Would we get cobwebs from an end fortress or stronghold? maybe. Oh, all things are pointing towards me heading towards the end here today, methinks. Oh, you know what? Why not? We have plenty of ender pearls to find the end in the first place. Although I don't think I have an enchanted bow for this, so I will need to make one of them up very quickly. Yeah, that'll do. Alrighty then, let's see whereabouts the end is. In this direction. It's a good job that I do really quite enjoy travelling in this pack, but I'll see you in a bit once we get to the stronghold. I believe that we are close to it then. I think that went underground. Yep. Well, let us perform the Forbidden Act and just mine straight down towards it. That'll probably do. Nice cave system though, but how close are we now? Still further down, of course. And here is the entrance to it there, nice and exposed for us. I spy. Perfect. So we are looking for the library down here because it usually has some of those cobwebs for us, as well as the portal, of course. But two birds, one stone with this, methinks. At least we'll then get everything we need for the Enchanter's Tower upgrade. If I find it, that is. Well, I found the portal room at least. Hello, nice silverfish. Just no library yet. So I might just need to cut my losses on that front, at least for the moment. Let's get this lit up. And go get ourselves some lovely endstone. Once we stop falling to our doom. Thank you very much. And brilliant. Oh, now actually, whilst I am here, let me just get into a little bit of safety. I will take this opportunity to capture myself an ender bee, which we will need an endstone nest for, which is a piece of endstone and an iron sword to make. So let's get a couple of them then made up for us and put them here, plus some treats. So in 20 odd minutes we should hopefully then get out one of those ender bees, which we will capture. In the meantime then, let's go take on Big Boy. Or Big Girl, I think it's female anyway. Let's get up these things. Right, hopefully I do have some arrows on me, which I do, but with infinity, hopefully this won't be too difficult a job to do. And there's no other nasty end keeper mod where this thing will spawn back all of these. Once we take them out, that's them out. Could we not? Just as a precaution, in case I did anything stupid, I did bring some of these warp plates, so if she would let me get this up, then I'll take that attuned shard out and put that one in its place, which should take me back to the colony. Yep, it certainly does, so let's now put that one in there, and this should then take us straight back, which of course it does. Okay, good, so now I can be a bit more reckless out here. Brilliant. And as I was climbing up the obsidian pillar here, there's an obsidian nest. I don't know if it has any bees within it. Probably not, but we will... Well, we were trying to take that out there. Thank you very much, Mr. Enderman. It did sound as if we had a bee within this, but we are about to take it out, and I will check. We have a draconic bee within this. That is fantastic, actually. I cannot for the life of me remember why we need a draconic bee, but I'm sure it will come in handy at some point. But whatever the case, sweet, we've got one. That looks as if all of the end crystally things are now down, so we should be able to land damage on her, if we can hit her, of course. Although just before we do take her on, I am going to request in a few glass bottles from our idiots. Then I can scoop up some of this lovely fire here, because you never know when you might need it. Right, back to this then. And she's dead. Excellent. So now that that nonsense is out of the road, let's grab a few more of this endstone stuff. And the experience may as well. 69 experience, very nice. And also another draconic bee who is able to turn obsidian into crying obsidian. I am tempted to capture you as well, actually. But whilst we are here, I may as well grab myself out some purpur, so long as I can actually do this right. Which I have, and holy crap, how nice is this place? I mean, this is incredibly nice, but where's all the chorus fruit at? Oh, I was not expecting to find any of you little chaps out here. I'll take advantage, surely. That was interesting, certainly. Not that I need shulkers whenever I have these incredibly OP backpacks, but still nice to get, I suppose. This is the the Biomes You'll Go mod, which I believe has added all of this, which really has made this place absolutely gigantic. Not a clue what half of this stuff is, not that I really care either. I am here purely for chorus fruit, which does seem to be a bit rarer here. I mean, if I also found an end city, I probably wouldn't complain about that. Elytra would certainly help navigate this a bit easier. But the odds of me finding such an end city... Yep, that's kind of the challenge here at the moment. Oh well, I have nothing better to do with my time, so let's see if we can find one. And I have found an end stone nest with an ender bee inside of it. You come here, you. Yes, they can teleport, can't they? We will need to deal with that. All in good time with that. The ender bee certainly opens up a lot more opportunities for us on the bee front, including being able to give us out chorus fruit and chorus flowers. Oh, what do we need to feed it? We need to give it some chorus flowers to feed it. Well, there goes that idea of getting a bee to give us out some chorus fruit. We are still on the hunt. These biomes are ridiculously pretty. Holy crap. And yes, we have a phantom now chasing us. This is a nightshade forest that we're in at the moment, and I absolutely love these colours. Well, this is the most end-looking end place that I've come across so far. Nice and barren, but still no bloody chorus fruit. In fact, there's really not much of anything around here, apart from some bees, which I would like. While I spoke too soon there, clearly, it blended into yet another form of biome, but just over in the distance there, we do have our first end city at least. And what the hell are they over in the distance? So much around here for me to get distracted with. Let's concentrate on one thing at a time. I think we'll grab some end rods once we go back down for it. Oh, there's a ship over there as well, actually. Oh, well, you know what? Whilst we're up here, let's maybe just float over to that. And please land. Yes, we did. Twice. Brilliant. Well, there's end rods then for us. Grand, and some purpur to boot. I never managed to get this, and will this time be any different? Probably not. You know, just before I do fall off of this bloody thing, let's come here and grab our elytra. Could you open up and die? Thank you very much. And now you, come here. Lovely stuff. We now have ourselves some elytra. Let's strip apart this entire ship, grab all of the purpur that we can. Still would like some chorus fruit, but at least this is going towards helping our idiots. And I do want this dragon head, so you come here, and this time I can get you. Well, we got some loot there, nothing too terrific. I do want to see whatever the hell these things are, but I think that has been a good day out here within the end. This is obsidian and crying obsidian, actually. Those are pretty neat. Just what a shame that I couldn't get my hands on any chorus fruit. That is really quite irritating, actually. Also, not sure why I am flying at the moment. Yes, I don't even think I had the levitating effect on me there. Cool. Oh, I think it's these bulbs underneath of us. Whenever I get down to them, I can check. Bulbous anomalies. Yeah, I'll take a few of them with me as well. They look as if they could be quite fun in the colony. Well, that was a fun, but unfortunately fruitless, fruitless adventure to the end. But I did get myself some Elytra, which I think I might have a mod installed that allows me to combine them together. Or maybe not. I will look into that a bit further, but we did certainly come back with a lot of interesting purpur and end materials, which I hope is what our idiots were after. Oh yes, we didn't find any cobwebs, did we? But at least we have the end stone then that she's going to require for the Enchanter's Tower upgrade. And that's about it. But I definitely want to play around with these bulbous anomalies and see if our idiots are affected by it. So I'm going to place one here if I can. Now, how does this activate? If I jump near it, I go up in the air. What about the rest of our idiots? Hello then, Julian. Would you like to look at my bulbous anomaly? Yes, you certainly would. Oh, I reckon that I'm going to have a lot of fun with these. An awful lot of fun with these.